Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me in this video. Thank you for visiting Mala's Verse. And I remember very clearly, few months ago, I had chosen not to do pick a card readings, but change is the only constant. And I was genuinely drawn towards doing a pick a group reading or a pick a card reading. Unlike the previous times, I would actually be going forward with just two groups or two options. And I hope you guys enjoy the reading. And I'm also going to keep the choices or present the choices rather in an interesting way. It's not anything new, but I hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless. So, before we get into the reading is going to be what exciting changes are ahead or quite near for you or around your energy field, either way. So, before we get into the reading, take a few deep breaths and breathe out through your mouth. I'm going to ring the singing bowl. All right, so we have two choices, two different songs, and you can choose either of them or you could choose both if you are drawn to do so. So the first song is actually Say Okay by Vanessa Hudgens. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. And the second song is going to be Love You So, the King Khan and Barbecue Show. So I am going to go into your reading, guys. Hi guys, if you chose the first song, which is Say Okay by Vanessa Hudgens, this is going to be your reading. I'm using the Haindl Tarot and I might even use the guidebook for this one. But this deck that I'm using right now is to do an energy check-in of your current energy. Oh. So we have the Death card, Hanged Man, can't show because of YouTube guidelines. And we have Eight of Stones, which is the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you definitely you are going through major transition, or you're just out of it, and that impact or that transition has kept you in a place where you are perplexed and you're contemplating a lot about life. And with the Death card, I'm also receiving for a lot of you, this could be, I'm getting the right arm, so a lot related to your right arm. Maybe there was some issue around basically all the joints. Specifically, I'm getting the wrist and the shoulder, maybe even the elbow, but some ease must have occurred, or some changes definitely have occurred around your right arm. And the right arm also, to me, reminds me of taking action. So, changing a lot of your perspective around this, understanding where is this intention or motivation coming from when you're taking an action, that is coming through strongly. And also, like I was talking about the arms, a frozen shoulder was coming through quite strongly. Maybe you guys have gone through a frozen shoulder health issue, and you're recovering from it, and it has completely transformed your ideology about your body, about health, about how important it is to take care of your physical vessel. Not just the importance of taking care of it, but how much just doing little goes a long way. That kind of a philosophy is, I feel like that philosophy is getting ingrained in you've become aware of it, or it's shown you a lot of improvement as well. The value of baby steps. um it has, like, you've gotten a more spiritual perspective on your body is definitely something that I am receiving. With the rainbow also, what's coming through is, even though this was a tough cycle and exhausting period of time, this hangman energy, especially because it the person, not the person, um the body is almost like 90%, or I would say like 75% submerged within the rainbow. So there is a deep aura cleansing also that's occurring or has occurred. Definitely, because I feel like it's in the I do perceive this to be more present energy, but there is a what I'm receiving is like all chakras aligning, all chakras cleansing, all chakras are becoming more balanced. There's a refreshed energy within you, and it's a wide spectrum of clarity that has set in within you about this entire situation. Some of you, I'm also getting like maybe you've had issues around your sinus or your nasal area, something around those things as well, and that is clearing up to a, more than clearing up, you're realizing, or you're researching rather, spiritual or alternative health methods to cure this. So some of you might be indulging more in yoga or yoga practices or indulging more in breathwork exercises as well, or you're being prompted to do so because somehow this nasal thing is affecting your vision as well. This could be that stress is, taking over or had been taking over in the past, but now the same thing, your energy or your connection with your body has advanced so much, or your perspective around this has become more spiritual and so much more advanced that you understand the holistic view about how your body moves and how it functions and how it thrives. So it's not just physical efforts, right? You've definitely gone, because with the death card, I'm getting Scorpio energy, because that card is Scorpio energy, but that's what, eighth house energy as well, going deep down into the dumps and, coming out as a phoenix or reviving yourself. That is the energy that I'm receiving here. Sorry. Your intuition has definitely sharpened because you've started listening more to your body. Definitely, it's been a work in progress, and there's been a lot of hard work for sure with the Eight of Pentacles here. You've been dedicated, or even if you think you were not, you definitely have that energy where you were inspired to be disciplined and dedicated. So, there is a lot of dedication in your current energy as well, and I feel like this will ooze into the future as well. And in some way, shape, or form, the stone is reminding me of an elephant's face. Maybe it is an elephant's face. So, the grit of an elephant. So, elephants are not the fastest, but they are so strong. Their body is itself such a majestic, piece of art. But more than piece of art, it's like the creation that it is, that spiritual, majestic creation that the body of an elephant is. Such big bones, right? And they contribute. I mean, I'm talking about the majesty of it because yes, so some of you might have had to deal with issues around body weight as well, and the structure of the elephant is not because they have so much fat, it's more so because their bone structure is so wide and strong, and it's essentially really big, and that is why they have such a big body more than it being fat. So I feel like there's a lot of resolution around body as well, or your body image as well, that's happening. And with the elephant, I do perceive that you're realizing the power, that the strength that your body carries, because I remember, was it watching the Mowgli movie or it was some documentary, and I remember that there was a crisis within the forest and how elephants have contributed to that crisis, subsiding or going down or resolving the issue, which is I remember that this was a scene where the water was getting blocked or something, or somehow there was some flow of water that was required, and it was because of the help of the elephants that they could either move logs or they could create some deviation within the land, because of which a new flow of water, or a new flow of the river was created, and that released so much. And in fact, I think this was stated as a fact, so of course don't quote me on it, and definitely if you know more about this, please share that in the comment section below. But what I'm receiving, or what I remember rather, is that elephants have contributed in that sense, in the for the ecosystem for sure, and in the forest a lot many times in these ways, and helped the animal kingdom or nature overcome a lot of challenges for sure. So I do perceive that even if you're making mistakes, I feel like you are headstrong about the fact that I don't care, I don't want to, miss out on an opportunity, or I don't want to discontinue just because I slipped a bit or had one misstep. You're continuously moving forward as well. That's another thing that's coming through with the Eight of Pentacles, that dedication is not dying down no matter what the distraction is. So, what is this exciting change that's coming towards you, or is right on the horizon for you? Let's see. The first card itself is the Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Lot of Pentacles energy, and we have the Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Cups. Phew, I wonder if, especially because I was remembering the song that I had chosen for you guys, or I received rather, while shuffling through my playlist, and that's Say Okay by Vanessa Hudgens, and she's talking about, will you, essentially, she is sharing the message of, if this person that she likes, will this person genuinely be committed, really be grounded in their commitment. And maybe for some of you, I do perceive that there is a renewed sense of commitment for those who are already in a relationship, and for those who are not, there's definitely, I feel like you might see a potential partner. And more so, even if I look at this card singularly, what I'm perceiving is you will start, like I said, there's more resolution within you about your body's image. So you will feel quite attractive and desirable yourself, and you will not need any validation, which may even attract, I wouldn't say some suitor, but definitely one suitor for sure. And there is that energy with Two of Cups of equal equanimity, that energy, equal flow of energy, equal giving and receiving. So this very well could point towards a romantic connection, which could be one exciting thing that's coming through. But other than that, if some of you are in, if you have your own business, I definitely feel like you might attract the right investor for your business, especially with the Two of Cups. I Even if this person with the King of Pentacles is much more well off than you are, and has much more resources, or many more resources than you do, or the fact that they have conquered the material realm in some way, shape, or form, they will still look at you as an equal. So that respect will be there. Whoever is coming through for your business as well, they are going to look at you with equal respect, and the fact that they also will, wow, let me just gather my words. And they're definitely going to look at you as someone who has the same potential as they do, or definitely they are going to look at you as someone who has a lot of potential of actualizing this King of Pentacles energy for themselves as well. Virgo energy is definitely quite coming through quite strongly, because we do have Eight of Pentacles also here. The other two zodiacs are Scorpio and Hangman energy, and then we have Cancer energy too, with the Venus in Cancer. I think it's Venus in Cancer with Two of Cups. So earth signs, water signs. Yeah, because water signs, we all have all of them, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. But definitely Virgo, and I'm also getting Taurus energy. Virgo energy is, it's clearly there because we have Eight of Pentacles, we have Nine of Pentacles, and we have Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So that's screaming quite loudly. And another thing I do perceive the King of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles is, what's something that's exciting that is in your near future, is you realizing your own potential to create this, I'm getting the word business mogul. So that the biz whiz, the business wizard or the business mogul, you're going to realize your potency in that manner. You're going to realize how much of a capacity you have to create a business that's thriving, that's grounded. And because you have Virgo energy, I do perceive that this is a business that contributes to the planet also in some way, shape, or form. It's in harmony with Mother Nature for sure. That's something that's quite strongly coming through. And I would say with the Two of Cups, not just like, a partnership between you and another person. I do perceive that this is like equal energy and equal flow of energy between you and your business, between whatever components are surrounding your business, or how you're contributing to the planet, or maybe this other energy is your contribution to the world, or humanity in general. Apply whatever is true for you, and I do perceive that there is a renewed sense of vigor in bringing that equality into the situation. And that equality in itself is going to make you more inspired, or refresh your inspiration around your business for sure. That's coming through. And if it's not business, definitely apply this to your workplace. I do perceive that your talent will get recognized. You will have people show up in some way, shape, or form, where you will perceive and receive a lot of equal flow of energy, and especially mutual respect. That is the most significant energy coming through: mutual respect, mutual honoring of energy. Anything else? All right, I'm just going to pull two cards from this deck, which is Oracle of the Unicorns. So these are the closing out words, yeah, or the closing out messages rather. And guidance. All right, so that is the closing out message, and this is the guidance. Anything else? No. So the bottom deck energy is anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all your emotions as sacred. All right, so I'm going to look at the card that has come up for guidance first, because that's definitely making me want to see that. Yes, celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. So achievements definitely are around the corner. With anger, what I'm receiving is, connecting these two energies together. um I'm getting so the energy is quite wonky, to be honest. And what I'm receiving here is any fear around celebrating yourself, or celebrating your success, and undermining your own success. That is the energy coming through. You have to let go of that, because it might even be blocking your, again, that intuition thing is coming through. Your connection with your body has definitely increased your intuition, but it might be blocking your crown chakra in some way, shape, or form. You're not, receiving from source, receiving from universe, especially this belief that you don't deserve to celebrate the successes you have. That is very important here. That's coming through as a guidance. Learn to celebrate even the smallest of wins, and it's going to expand your crown chakra a lot more. I would say even protect your crown chakra. Wear a headscarf like this, or wear a hat, or maybe just visualize a ball of fire around your crown chakra that's protecting your energy, because you might pick up on unnecessary anger from those around you as well. Maybe that is another thing. And now, what is a closing out message? We have nature. Like I was talking about nature, I mean, already mentioning that you will be enjoying a lot of time within nature. So we have: ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elementals. As much as this is guidance, I definitely perceive that this is coming through as a reissue, or a repetitive message rather, and a specific message that you are going to, or your work will feel more grounded and more connected to the planet. You might even have more time on your hands to spend in nature and relax yourself. And not just relax yourself like, you resign yourself to the relaxation, but it's more so you have an equal flow of relaxation and working, so that energy is flowing in harmony. Please don't mind me messing out on words. I hope the message was clear. But yeah, guys, that's all that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining. I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. Do like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you again so much for joining, and I hope to see you in future readings. Bye bye. Hi, guys. If you chose the second song, which is Love You So by the King Khan, let's see what your current energy is first with the Haindl Tarot deck. I might use the guidebook if I'm called to. So we have mixed happiness, Four of Cups. We have Four of Wands, perfection. Just checking if it's okay to show the cards as per YouTube guidelines. And the third card that we have is the beautiful Empress. Can't show. And the bottom deck energy is the Queen of Swords. I feel like this pile, you guys have had an energy and you're probably, not probably, you're definitely more stable at this point in time. But definitely in the past, there's been, or maybe even currently, the energy has been like, going really down and then going really up. So there's been equal SHITTY energy and equally quite exciting or fun energy that's been happening. Yet it feels somewhat restrictive, I feel, because I perceive that you might not be feeling a sense of control at this point in time. So the thing is, I do perceive there's stability in the physical reality for sure, but there's somehow this feeling of not having a sense of control or not being able to direct your life at this point in time the way you want it to. So that perfection thing is coming through like to the T. Things are not happening to the T. Things are not actualizing to the T as you had planned them to, but there's still, that those ups and downs are coming through. And so there's this disinterested energy is what I'm receiving, like, what's happening, I don't understand what's happening, or I'm irritated with what the energy is, because you feel detached and disengaged, sorry, from your life. I feel you don't feel like interacting with the energies in your life much, but there's still that energy of something going right, so you want to interact with that energy, but there's some laid back attitude is what I'm receiving, because everything is not happening to the T. So there's actually a sense of, I would say, there is this push coming through from the universe to be more grateful about what has happened for you. And it's not about gratitude in a sense of it being punishment that, you should be grateful because things are happening well for you. It's more so the more you focus on that energy, the more it will amplify in your own vibration and in your own life, and you will not feel this detached or disinterested in your own life, because that's the energy that I'm perceiving. Yet with the Empress card, I'm also perceiving that people, there is more recognition that has come your way, or people are seeing you for the abundant queen. Of course, I'm talking about energy here, so don't take it literally as a gender, but just the energy. There's a divine feminine abundant energy that people are recognizing you for. They might even be, definitely there is a lot of I do perceive that many people are finding you a lot more physically attractive as well at this point in time. That's coming through strongly. You have also probably shared certain things with people, or you have done certain things, maybe you've taken certain actions which has become a testament of your own intuition, like you've taken that action on the basis of your own intuition, and people are seeing the physical proof of how following that intuition has played out for you. That's coming through quite strongly. Yeah, not yay. This is definitely reminding me of the all-seeing eye energy. So, third eye energy, vision. Some of you probably are having a lot of. Okay, so I feel like the disinterest, just because I'm receiving this message, so I want to complete it. This disinterest is arising from the fact that the vision that you've had for your dreams, the vision that you've had in your dreams as well, about your dreams or about your targets, or in your meditation as well, they have not actualized to the T as you wanted them to. So that is why you're feeling that, distance from your life, because that irritation might be coming from the fact that this is what I wanted. Yes, part of it has actualized, but still this is missing or that is missing. Please realize that the energy around you is that of stability, progress, and definitely abundance. So don't think that what has actualized right now is the final result. Remind yourself that this is progressing, because with Mother of Swords in the south, with the Queen of Swords energy at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you're maybe a little too harsh in your mind right now about yourself or how much you've achieved. I would say you might even be judging your capacities in some way, shape, or form, because beneath that we have Six of Swords and Nine of Cups. Yeah, that's what, you are moving towards wish fulfillment. It's probably just taking more time for you, because that is what is required at this time. You require some guidance that is being imparted to you from the universe at this point in time. Acknowledge that and move with that energy. Don't feel or conclude in your mind that this is it, that this is the final thing. No. All right. So now I am going to look into what's something exciting that's coming through for you in the near future, or what's around the corner for you. The first card is, all right. So bottom deck energy is Five of Swords. Yeah. That my way or the highway energy, if it doesn't happen the way I wanted, so then I don't want it at all, or it's incomplete, or more than incomplete, it's not enough. That is that underlying energy. Times are changing. That's the first thing coming through. The image that people have of you, like I mentioned with the Empress as well, that is also profoundly changing. So the cards that we have for you are Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. What I'm receiving is, with the Knight of Pentacles, you might feel that, everything is happening at the speed of a turtle and it's not progressing at all. It's very, 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 very slow. But recognize also that the Knight of Pentacles is so practical and they are very detail oriented, and the thing that they produce, even if it takes a long time, maybe even years, it's it's again, close to perfect or perfection. So there is, I'm also receiving this, with the landscape rendering that has been done in this card. That satisfaction of, it's not ASMR videos, but people who have OCD and they watch these videos, which, where everything is very uniform, the lines are very uniform, and then you cut like that, maybe you cut the foam like that, or you break something in a very uniform manner, and it's very, very satisfying to watch. So, what I'm receiving here is there's that kind of a perfection that you can look forward to in the future, because of the effort and the time and the blood, sweat, and tears you've invested in this thing that's so dear to you. Yes, it's taking time, but the way it is actualizing, the way it is taking a physical form, it's quite close to perfection, is what I'm receiving. Like, that is definitely how you are going to perceive. And in fact, even people are going to admire the world that you have created. They're going to, they might not even give it like give you compliments straight up, but this is definitely going to get maybe imbibed or, embedded, but more than embedded, I would say it's going to become very evident in their own consciousness as to how far you've come and how much you have achieved and how driven you are about changing your world, and within that changing your world energy, you're inspiring people. So this is what you can look forward to. This is an exciting change you can look forward to, which is your perception or your image in front of people is changing dynamically. If you were a person, especially with the mixed happiness, I do perceive that maybe you were someone who indulged more in, pleasure based things in the past, or that's how people viewed you, but now people are going to see this side of you, which is bringing in results that are foundational and are the result of something that you worked really hard on with sincerity and with the right knowledge and with the right choices. That is a recognition, or definitely people are going to give you respect in that manner, is what I'm receiving, or honor how far you have come. With the Wheel of Fortune energy as well, I feel like that waiting period about a decision that might be stopping you from expanding, that's also going to change, most likely because you're going to gain the right wisdom around where to move forward. Like I said, that with some guidance is being imparted to you or within you by the universe right now, with the Six of Swords being right beneath the Queen of Swords energy, which is going to lead you to your wish fulfillment. This Nine of Cups actually says fortune again, so this could very well be around actualizing finances in the area of what you like to do, or in this career which is close to you, which is fun for you. Yeah, beneath the Five of Swords we have Three of Wands, then we have the uh, Ten of Cups and the Emperor, definitely moving forward towards emotional fulfillment. Nine of Cups and Ten of Cups energy have showed up. So Pisces energy, feeling accomplished and relaxed, and definitely feeling very satisfied in some way, shape, or form. That is the energy coming to you in the near future, especially because you are going to get that knowledge, that little piece of information that's been missing, which is going to help you expand and take the next step, which is going to help you step into that energy where you send your ships with all the goods to some place, and you watch your ships coming back with the fortune that you've been waiting for. That little piece of information, that clarity is going to come through for you in the near future. That is something that's definitely coming through, and I'm getting these months that I'm posting this reading, which is November. It's almost ending, but November, December, and a bit of January, I would say just the first week, but this time period seems to be an important time period for you guys. Now I am going to look at this oracle deck for any guidance that's coming through for what you can look forward to. So we have Sagittarius energy, Libra energy, and Cancer. And yeah, Libra energy is quite strong here. We also have Aquarius energy and Aries as well. All right, what is the guidance? What's the bottom deck energy? Strength. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gift in this situation. As I was mentioning earlier, there is a big change within your soul, within your being, that's happening at this point in time because of the lessons being imparted or the knowledge being imparted within you, within your awareness at this point in time. We have guidance is past lives and awareness. So I'm just laughing because sometimes we don't acknowledge this, but past lives do be messing up with our head. um anyway, what we have here is past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. I would say just, looking a past life healing meditation would be much better than doing, because I was first contemplating would Akashic records reading or something like that be helpful at this point in time. But what I'm receiving more is doing past life healing meditations, practicing a lot of forgiveness, just, practicing that Ho'oponopono prayer, which is I am sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. You could repeat that, and even if you don't remember your past life, just setting the intention that you are sending forgiveness to this past life of yours, or even if you don't believe in past lives, this is very well sending forgiveness or having forgiveness for yourself and your past self, because like I said, maybe your earlier image, or maybe you enjoyed indulging in things, or I'm also getting, like, of course this could be physical vices, but this could be indulging in emotions that made you feel safe, and but in the long run they were not serving you, and in fact keeping you in a life that was way smaller than the capacity that you hold. So give yourself the grace to be kind towards yourself and be forgiving towards this past self of yours and past life of yours. White energy is coming through strongly, so wearing white might be helpful. And with the awareness card, we have live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, look for signs and guidance. As I was saying, you are being guided at this point in time for sure. And with the Four of Wands and Four of Cups energy, as I was mentioning, that there are things that are going well for you and there are things that are going a little bit wonky. So be in the present. Just remind yourself, I am here and now. Take a few deep breaths, breathing out through your mouth and relaxing your body. Just remind yourself, I am here and now, I'm here and now, I'm here and now. And ground yourself in this moment and then remind yourself how how well things have been, how well-being has been the dominant energy in your life. You're breathing fine, you slept through the night, and you did not have to focus on your heart beating. It was beating, it was pumping blood, and your body was functioning throughout the night. Maybe your sleep has been wonky is also another thing that's coming through. So practice meditations like yoga nidra, or it's alternately I think the other term that people are using is non-sleep deep rest. So there are versions that are 10 minutes long, 5 minutes long, or even longer. Practice that so that your nervous system relaxes. And the more it relaxes, the more you are present in the moment, the more you will be able to look at what's going well for you. All right. File number 2, that's all that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining. I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you really like the reading and if it helped you. And thank you again so much for joining. I hope to see you in future readings. Bye bye.